Can y'all hear me? What's good, y'all? If y'all can hear me, like I say, bro, I be off that giving up shit. I be off that. My shit's still not acting right. I'm fucking trying to get this shit fucking going just because, bro. Just because. I think y'all can hear me though. I'm streaming. It says I'm streaming. I caught something on my phone tonight. Who's that? You want to see it? That show. Sure. Oh shit, the green screen came on. They were getting somewhere. Oh, that's jump in, bruh. Let me see if I can put it in the comments. Jump in, bro. Jump in. So I can give people some kind of a show today. Click the link. I had a trash show today. Bitch. Click the damn link, y'all. That looks good. I'm buying me a fucking computer and a mic tomorrow, y'all. After I get off of work. Damn, is the store gonna be open? Is the store gonna be open? Damn, what time the electronics store close on Sunday, y'all? I can't even think of it. Join the live. I'm not gonna say your name. It says having trouble loading your brands. So I can't play that. Can I play the banners? I can't load the banners either. I'm on half I'm on half working level right now. And it says refresh the page. I'd love to play something for y'all while I refresh the page because I'm probably gonna go blank. But I can't play nothing because it's not here. What if I try to share? Let's see. Y'all, give me a second. I'm gonna try to give y'all a show or something. Click the damn link to join. Nobody's popping up on my thing. Click the link. My shit is going slow. I don't think it's gonna work out, y'all. Oh, I would give my shift away in the morning, but I'm training. They're gonna be mad at me if I give the shift away because ain't nobody else. They're not gonna have nobody else to do it. Oh, and I don't want them to be mad at me, but I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna go to work and I'm gonna try to get out of there as fast as I can. The electronic stores, I think they close early on Sundays though. I want to go in there and buy a computer and a mic for y'all, and I'm gonna do a bonus ass show tomorrow if I can get that done. If not, then it won't be a show until Wednesday, and the show on Wednesday will be good because I'm gonna have a new computer and a new fucking mic. It'll give me time to acclimate everything. I swear to G, bro. I'm going tomorrow to get me a computer if it's open. If I can get there after getting off of work. I swear to G, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm sorry, y'all. This thing ain't showing shit. I'm trying to load another screen. Oh wait, I think it's loading. Choose what plays next. Oh wait, you there?
Hey, there I go.
Please work. No.
Nita Bonita.
No. That's what happened. Oh, you there?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. I've been having such a hard time. How are you? You look beautiful.
I'm great.
As usual.
Thank you, cousin.
Happy to see you. Beautiful young black woman.
Right? Genes run strong. Joseph wants to say hello.
What's up, brother?
What's good, man? What's been on your mind?
Hold on, look. I had told I sound cool as your husband. I don't really be feeling it, but I say, leave my room, go in the living room out of respect so you can have y'all talk. You know what I mean? Because I don't control women. I let her do what she want to do.
Get off my phone.
So I was like, out of respect being your cousin, go in the living room.
But hey, jump on the live, bro. I heard you talking in the background last time we did the show, and I know you got opinions.
I'm a different breed, bro. I really, I do other stuff. I respect what you're doing, but I do other stuff. I salute you, King. I salute you, King. I salute you. Yes, sir. Respect. Already. Love you, brother.
All right, bro.
He feels like it's too late for me to be up on the phone this time of night.
It is.
I'm like, bro, we be talking about some real stuff, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, on the weekday, I know you be trying to get me and stuff, but on the weekday, my morning starts at 5 o'clock. I don't lay down till about 9 o'clock. It's a wrap after that.
You
okay.
Got a routine.
On my weekends is when I'm up late.
I understand.
Okay, so dude, I caught something on my camera. My daughter, she came in my room. I was laying down, and she was like, "Mom, something amazing just happened outside." I was like, "What, girl? What?" I got nervous for a second. She was like, "Mom, it looked like something hit the ozone layer and then went really bright, and then it just dissipated, right?" And I was like, okay. I said, is it still outside? She's like, I don't know. So I ran outside and we were looking up at the sky and she's like, there it is. There it is. And it's moving in like a zigzag kind of way, like that, right? And at the same time, we see a satellite moving around, right? So we see the satellite, we see how the satellite moves, we see the stars, but we also see this bright entity that's like right. So I decided to record it, right, and zoom in, bro. When I say it looks like a ball of lightning, have you ever heard of that before? A ball of lightning?
I have.
What is that?
I never. Hey, this is outside of my expertise right here. I'm not gonna say I know anything about that.
Is there some way I can send it to you on here, or do you want me to send it to your messenger?
Probably my phone is probably better. Yeah.
Okay.
Phone.
I don't have your number.
Oh shoot. I don't know if I should say it on the live. Just send it over Messenger. Go ahead. That should be fine. I don't know why you don't have my phone number.
Because I don't have your phone number.
That's cool. We'll fix that.
Okay. Can you send it to me in Messenger?
Oh, I can send it right here on private chat.
But DM me, bro.
I never used this before though. Hold on.
Oh God, don't mess nothing up now.
I'm gonna end up sending it to everybody. I don't know who I'm
right? Like, Cody.
How do I know who I'm sending it to? Damn it. I don't know how I just sent it to somebody. I don't know. It's under project.
I'm gonna send it to your messenger.
That's
okay.
Fine.
Oh, okay.
So what did you think about it though? How did it make you feel? What do you think it was? What do you
Oh my God. Honestly, I don't know. As soon as I saw it, I called my group chat, which consists of me, Malika, Taisha, Ayana, and Saiba, right? So I called the group chat and I'm like, you guys, look at this video. At first they were laughing, there's like, well, Nita, it looks like a messed up camera to me. But I'm like, no, what I zoomed in on was what I was looking at. Okay. And it's not like it was just sitting still. It was moving to the point where at one point my phone glitched and my daughter was like, Mom, did you just see that? Your phone just glitched. Your phone never does that. I'm like, yes, baby, I saw that. But I don't know. I don't know what to think of it. Honestly,
what kind of phone do you? You have an iPhone? What kind of phone?
I have an Android. I have an Android. I'm an Android. Okay, I'm loyal. Okay,
what kind of service? What service do you use? If you don't mind saying, it's just.
So I think I'm with Boost now.
Okay.
Yep. I'm with Boost. Don't judge me. Don't come at me.
I have Boost too. I'm not afraid. I'm not ashamed because you pay a whole bunch for your phone bill if you want to.
Right. Why do that if you don't have to? It just doesn't make sense.
My service is just fine.
I'm a very frugal person. Even when I don't have to be.
What do you think of it in the big picture?
Honestly, to be completely honest, I'm a firm believer that we are not the only people in this world, in this universe, as big as it is. I don't believe that we.
You mean intelligent beings? So you're saying there's aliens?
Yes. I mean, it could be. I'm saying that will be. I'm gonna send it to you. So you look. When I say it looks like a ball of lightning, and it's two of them. It's two of them. Okay. And my daughter said it looked like it. She said it looked like it completely hit the ozone layer, and it got really bright, and then it just dimmed down, and then it just started moving in a zigzag way above us. Okay. And at one point in time in the video, you're gonna see it disappear. And I'm like, oh my God, where did it go? Where did it go? And then we find it maybe 20 feet to the left. I'm like, oh my God, there it is. It's still there. But unfortunately, it was so far away, I couldn't zoom back in on it. But we could clearly see that it was still there, moving in that same way. Okay. Now, I don't know any satellites that move like that, but I'm just saying. But if I were to think deep, that is what I would, I'm gonna send it. So I don't necessarily. But then again, we don't know what this government is capable of. To be honest.
Well, one thing I can say about it, they released recently that they have proof of UFOs that they can't. They spent like 50 years, I want to say, trying to debunk it, and they couldn't. So they came out not that long ago. I think it was this year. It was earlier this year. They came out.
I missed that. Then
you can look it up. Just type it in. It's there. They came out. It was like the government. It was the military. They came out and said
that the Area 51.
No, it wasn't about Area 51. It was about over the years we had lots of sightings of UFOs that could not be explained.
That I'm aware.
And so throughout the years, they had some of the evidence was they captured evidence different ways with different instruments. And what they did was they were trying to explain away if glitch in it, a glitch in the system or some kind of light,
what trying to find an explanation.
Balloon, but no, scientifically, they was really trying to figure out what the hell it was. And there's a few cases that they have, more than a few. They released it that they literally can't. They don't have no explanation for it. They're like, this is, and then also what's killer about it is like the way the objects moved. It couldn't been natural. There's no way that it could have been a natural phenomenon. It had to be some kind of technology that we don't know about. That's all they really know.
Yes, exactly. Like Taisha even was like, maybe it's an angel. You never know. But nobody else really had an opinion about it. Malika was just like, I don't know, Juanita, maybe you're onto something. But I'm like, I'm definitely onto something. Okay, what I'm seeing is not natural. It is not of anything that we've seen as far as our technology. You know what? Let me send it right now.
Yeah, so that's what they said. They said, and now you know what? Another thing they checked was they was worried if other countries was doing some kind of experiments that they didn't know about, and they ruled that shit out too. So it's not that either. Are you there? What happened? You froze up. Trying to do too much on the phone. Private chat. I don't know if that went to you. My settings. Shift videos up for comments and banners. Automatically record a separate audio file for each guest. No, I have to pay for that. Oh, boo, we lost our guest. And I can't play videos, so y'all just gonna have to listen to me rant while I try to. I had some fucking shit. Damn it, I left it in the car. Motherfucking magazine. Biden's debacle. The Economist. You're back.
Taking a little bit slower to oh, okay. I see that private chat you were talking about. Oh yes. Oh no, that says and other guests. No, I don't. Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna try it. But I sent it to your messenger. It's taking a little time to load, but when it gets there, check it out, okay?
I will.
And then tell me what you think about it.
I will.
Because
can you show it? Just show it on the screen for the people who are watching.
How do I share my screen?
Oh, that's right, because you're watching it, so you can't. Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
You can share it?
Yeah, I could share it on my phone.
Okay, so just wait till it loads. Let me see if it loaded. My stream may stop, but just give me a second.
This nigga sent me $150. Thanks to shout out to Pat. I ain't asking for no money, but I'm stressing about my damn computer, so he sent me some money. I'm gonna get a computer, and I have some money. I have money. I'm gonna go get a computer and a mic. I swear, my next broadcast gonna be on a new computer with a mic. I've been wanting to get the mic anyway, so I'm gonna just get a computer and a mic because this computer's driving me fucking crazy. Fucking loony fucking tunes. Fucking berserk. It's been giving me problems way before I even started this channel. So I was scared to start a channel anyways with this damn computer. I was like, damn, it's gonna be a problem. And it was working for the longest, but then now it fucking because it was I can't really but you can't see it that good.
I know, forgive me, but just if you can just focus, if you really look at it, it's a ball of lightning. If you can pause it, slow it down, or whatever.
That's what I'm trying
to do. I apologize. I have an Android. Okay. So oh yeah, no, you're not gonna be able to see it like that. No, you're gonna have to share it.
I zoomed in. Hold on, let me see. When I played it regular, you could see it better than that. I was at first when I looked at it, you could
see what I was talking about, right?
Yeah, I could see it. But I don't think the people are gonna be able to see this.
Are you able to post it?
My computer is acting crazy.
Oh, okay. I see it. Oh, I see it a little bit, but they can't see it to the extent that we can. Oh my! You know, some people might say it's just a star, but no, it's not a star. Oh my God! and because it's actually moving, and at one point it's gonna disappear, and then we're not gonna be able to see it until we move the camera.
Still there.
You saw that glitch?
What? Your phone glitched. Why you was recording a glitch? I saw that. Your phone don't do that.
Your phone don't do that. There it is again.
It's the same thing. Oh my
And
Lord.
it's moving, not me.
It's glitching. I somehow
That's it moving, not me.
Oh my God.
It's gone.
Where'd it go, Mom?
It disappeared.
Yeah.
So
it's
what
kinda
is your thoughts?
My thoughts is the video is not clear enough for me to say anything because it could be just a flashlight. It could be just like a laser printer or something, laser pointer.
Okay, so did you actually look at it yourself, like on your phone?
Yeah, I
Just
saw
looking
it.
at it?
It does look interesting because it was round and it didn't seem like it kind of changed shape. And then the way it moved, especially at the end, that part was interesting. That's the part I would watch over and over again if I, to check it out. I'm gonna check it out. The part at the
At the
end.
beginning, I want you to zoom in. I promise you, you're going to see lightning bolts. It's going to look like a cloud with lightning bolts in it, going constantly, nonstop. If you zoom in, you'll see it. I promise you. I promise you, because I was freaked out because I was looking at it with my phone and I couldn't really see anything. It was just a light. But when I zoomed in, I was amazed. That's only the second video. I have another one as well. So when you get a chance, zoom in. I promise you, you're gonna be like, that is a ball of lightning. I promise you. It doesn't look like a star, something that's just shining far away. It's moving with, and it looks like you can see air in that ball, like clouds. And then you know how there's air around clouds. You know how it's not like a full ball of cloud. There's air in it, like there's like big and small clouds inside that circle, along with lightning. I posted it on Instagram. I was like, which forum should I post it on, Mommy? She's like, Instagram.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
where I
yeah.
post everything. Yeah, Instagram is safer, I think. Twitter is even safer because it's wild. Twitter is wild.
I have a Twitter and I created it like almost 10 years ago, but I do not use it at all. I've probably been on there one time.
Twitter is wild as hell. It seems like they
I
don't regulate.
be trying to stray away from all of that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Twitter is the devil because
It is. All of it is the devil, boo. If you don't know that by now, you better wake up.
They don't regulate.
I don't be on social media.
Twitter very much. That shit got everything.
I stray away from all of that social media stuff. Like, I don't know. I'm just like my husband said about himself. He a different breed. I'm a different breed. I'm just not with the time today. Call me old school. Call me an old head. Whatever you want to call me. But I'm just not with it.
That's why I do these streams, man. I don't watch TV. I don't listen to the radio no more.
Exactly.
Like, I barely. Donda. What do you think about Donda? I before you say anything,
I'm not familiar with it.
It's Kanye West's new album.
Oh, I don't know nothing about that, bro. I don't listen. I don't do
demonic, and that's why I was saying I don't even want to listen to no freaking new popular ass music, bro, because that shit is on some shit, bro. Like that shit right there is definitely on some shit. It's
you saw that video I sent you, right? Did you even look at it, or did you just respond with another video?
Who knows? I may have looked at it, but people send me a lot of shit, bro. Like everybody sends me shit. Yeah,
but no, he was talking about that, the different symbols and in the artist world, like how they like to use a lot of checkers, like the checkerboard, and he was talking about how it's a form of mind control. And then he talked about the different signs. He was like, if you see a rapper or an artist going like this, going like this, going like this, of course, with the other hand, that all of that is symbolization, and also a way of what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say worshiping, but it's to give them saluting, you know, what they stand for, and making sure that they give the praise where they feel as if the praise is due, you know, to keep them going, keep them flowing, keep them on top. Because if people don't really think about this, whatever happens to those one-hit wonders? Well, why did they leave? Why didn't they come out? Because they realized what it was that they would have to commit to. And it's like, oh no, this ain't for me. And then they told them, well then, bro, this ain't for you.
I think that's what happened with old girl from the Fugees. Why can't Lauryn Hill?
Yes, that's exactly what happened with Lauryn Hill. Yes, it is, because she was a real one, and all she wanted to do was spread love and knowledge. And I was like, that's cool, that's fine, but we need you to get down with the get down. And she was like, nah, how can I spread love and knowledge if I'm getting down with the get down? Then I'm a hypocrite. I think not. I'm gonna go my own way.
Yep.
Yes, bro. Whenever you get a chance, go back, look at that video, and I would love to do a video on it. And even though we did talk about it the first time we did our stream, we did talk about we you know, touch bases with it. But that video, I wish you could post a video while we're talking, and we can, you know, pause and elaborate and stuff like that. That would be great. I'm pretty sure
Normally
you can't
I could. I don't know if you've been watching my videos, but normally I can. But right now I'm finna buy a new computer tomorrow. But my computer is not acting right, and I don't have I have only half of the functions that I can normally do. And I could do a share screen, I could do all kinds of shit to do just that, what you're talking about. But right now I can't. You talking about this video?
No. Wait.
Wait, I'm gonna fast forward.
Gotta fast forward it.
If you're not homosexual,
Are they sitting in like a bar? Yes. That's the one I'm talking about. I'm not a bar, but a barber shop. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
And they'll see if you a meatball, you'll go hit this blunt. You ain't see the blunt get rolled, or you'll go right here. And you like, hold on, bro. Listen, homie, I ain't with that. And do some dudes.
Pause real quick. I want to elaborate on that. Okay. You know how he said you'll be sitting there and out of nowhere. Of course, you can pull a blunt out of your pocket. You can pull a blunt out of your, you know, whatever. But he also said that there are times where you'll be sitting there and a bottle of liquor will appear out of nowhere. And I want to elaborate on that because I had a friend back in high school, and she had admitted to me that she sold her soul to the devil so that she could be on top of everything because she was getting tired of being bullied. So she wanted to be the prettiest, she wanted to be the smartest. She even lied to me about her age just to hang out with me because for some reason she felt as if I was where she wanted to be. So I was older than her, but she was in the same grade as me. Like, her sacrifice had gotten her there. Okay, so I remember one time riding in the car with her, right? And, you know, she's like, her mother was a personal trainer, her father was a doctor. This is when I lived in Katy with my cousin Nita. And so, you know, she's well-to-do, mansion as a house, you know, whatever, you know, she had it good. I remember one time riding in the car with her, and she's like, Juanita, oh my God, I have such the craziest sweet tooth all the time. I want some candy so bad. I was like, well, girl, why don't you just pull over and get some candy? She's like, I don't feel like stopping. I don't want to do that. She's like, that's okay, I'll get it. And I didn't think anything about it. I was like, but I thought about it. I'm like, what does she mean by that? Because she had shown me some stuff over the time that I've known her. So I would say maybe 10 or 15 minutes later, she said, Juanita, do me a favor, reach in my purse and hand me that candy in there. I was like, what candy? You said you don't have any candy. You want it? She was like, I know, but it's here now. So go ahead and give it to me. I said, so I opened her purse and I pulled the candy. I said, where did this candy come from? And she looked at me and she said, you know where it came from. Just like that. And just started eating the candy like nothing.
Crazy.
Like nothing. You know, so it's crazy he says that because I personally have witnessed how crap can just appear out of nowhere like magic. No, That is like magic. Like, and if people don't realize how deep this world goes, they gotta wake up.
That's scary to me.
It is. It's not scary to me anymore because I've witnessed it, and I feel as if I've prepared myself mentally for these sort of things. But yes, is it a very scary thought? It is, and the fact that I witnessed it at such a young age, I'm actually thankful that I didn't get up into, you know, how my age that I am now, and just now realizing it, you know. I was shown a lot of stuff at a very young age that most people have yet to even experience, or even to see, to even believe. You know, they may have heard of it, but they've never witnessed it, so they're still on the edge about, you know, information. Exactly.
If you're willing to share, tell the people the story about the prayer part of with the same girl that you're talking about.
Oh, I told you about that?
Yeah, you told me that
I
story.
did. Okay, I have been drinking that night. Okay, so yes, she lived in Katy. At this time, I had already moved back to Houston, back with my you know, my family or whatever. And she came to visit me one day, and we were sitting in the car. We were getting ready to go somewhere, and I told her, I was like, before we go anywhere, you know, before we did all that, she liked to draw like little pictures on her tablet. Yes, please. She likes to draw like little pictures on her tablets, and these little pictures represented people, kind of like a voodoo doll. These little pictures represented people in her lives or situations in her lives, and underneath all of these pictures would have flames. And she would explain to me, so this is so and so, and this is what they do, but they're in flames, they're on fire. And I'm like, well, why are they in flames? And she's like, well, that's because that's what's going to happen to them, or whatever. And so before we left, she was like, okay, let's go, girl. I was like, well, before we go, I would like to pray with you. And now the thing about her is she told me, she was like, well, Nita, you are the only person that I told you about my secret. You know, my parents don't even know that I've done this. And she said, the reason I'm telling you is because I feel as if you're genuine, and I can be open with you, and I trust you. You know, you're not going to judge me. You're not going to use me. You know, I have all of this money, whatever. Not once did you ever ask me for anything. I'm like, I don't want nothing you got. I got everything I want. You know, but anyway, so she would, you know, allow me to do certain things like pray with her or whatever. So this particular day, we're sitting in the car, and I'm like, give me your hand. And she's like, she's very nervous. I could tell that her hands became very sweaty. And she looked at me, she said, Juanita, I don't like this. I don't want to do this. I said, Lauren, it's okay. Okay. Got you. God got you. There's nothing to be afraid of. So as I start praying with her, she's allowing me to pray. But when I open my eyes, she's going like this, just like this, as hard as she possibly can. And I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, Juanita, my face burns so bad right now. Can you please stop? True story. True story.
Tell us more.
More. To be honest, it's so long ago. Like, those are the main memories that I have. That one, I remember having another one, but I don't think it really had anything to do with, you know, her per se. But then again, it could. I remember she had took me to this another kid's house, and we were over there. We were chilling, we were smoking or whatever. And I remember we were outside and we were in a group, and they were passing around one blunt, and then there was another blunt. And I was like, that they were smoking. And I was like, hold on, y'all can't be skippy on the weed now. Y'all gotta pass the weed. And it was like, nah, this ain't for you. It was like, don't even worry about this. It was like, I was like, nah, that's not fair. You know, we're gonna smoke together. And not realize I had never heard of a laced blunt or nothing like that at this time. Mind you, I'm in high school. So we smoke it, you know, everything is fine. But on the ride home, for some reason, that ride was so foggy. I don't know if it was because we were high or if it was really foggy that night, but it was so foggy that we ended up skirting off the road and didn't even realize it. And the way we made it home was a miracle. I don't know if that had anything to do with her, but that was another situation that had happened. Let's see what else. Oh, here's a good one. Oh my God. I cannot make this up. I promise you, I'm not lying. Okay, so this is after I had moved in with my husband and we were living in a townhouse, and she would still make the trip from Katy all the way to Houston just to be with me, you know. And she would take me to these high-end restaurants, and we would just have a good time or whatever, whatever. But one time, Joseph, my husband, you know, he's very spiritual, you know, and at the time I'm spiritual. I've always been spiritual, but at the same time, I liked past tense to have a lot of fun, you know. So he would, you know, pray a lot, read his Bible, and he would bless the house. So one time he decided to, I don't know if it was salt or if it was oil, which is what he usually used, and he put it in front of our door. And he was like, this is so no bad entities can enter into our house, right? So that day, Lauren decided to come over, right? And so normally when she would come over, she would just come in, you know, and oh my God, I promise you, I can't make this up. She would just normally come in, we just chill and kick it. So that day she came and I opened the door and I was like, hey girl, she's like, hey. And I was like, come on in. And then she got ready to step in and she stopped. I promise you, she stopped dead in her tracks. And she was like, you want to come outside with me? I was like, why? Just come in. She's like, I don't want to come inside right now. I promise you, I'm not making this up.
I ain't gonna lie, this is scary, bro.
She was like, please, just come outside with me. And immediately I thought about what Joseph had done, but I cared about her so much. I was like, okay, well, you know what, Lauren, you know what I'm gonna do. You know, we gonna pray, right? And if I can remember correctly, she didn't want to pray that day. I think she ended up leaving early. She never came in the house that day.
That's scary as fuck to me, man. Because look, that movie Devil's Advocate. You ever saw that movie?
Yes, I have. Oh my God, yes, I have.
So that story makes me think of that. So like the lady,
talking about Keanu Reeves, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
His wife in the movie was trying to tell him that she was seeing stuff.
Yes.
And like them people are demons. She was like, they're demons, man. They got demons in them and shit. And he was like, I can't see it. It's like they're normal. What are you talking about? You're crazy, bro. So it basically drove her crazy. She ended up killing herself.
Drove her crazy.
And so that's what makes me think about. That's what that story makes me think about, because I think about how, like, you know, I believe that the demons or whatever, the spirits, entities, whatever you want to call them, they're attached to people. And maybe they don't even have the power over themselves no more. You know, not necessarily mean that it may not mean that they're a bad person at all. It's just
not them.
This demon got control, and it's you know. So, but then it's not the demon no more. It's them, because you know. I mean, it's not them no more. It's the demon.
You can't blame the demon. You can't blame something people can't see, because so they're going to blame the person. But if, like, okay, I don't know if you heard about the story the other day about the mother who shot her 7-year-old son in the head, and then went and sat down on the phone, started talking on the phone. About 10 minutes later, she came back and asked him, now where the hell is the SIM card? Now the boy is on the ground bleeding out of his head. And so when he didn't answer, she shot him in the head again. Black lady. Okay. Now when stuff like that happens, I can't help but think that that is not her in her right mind. She is not in her right mind. That is a demon that has entered into her life, because she probably has never had control over her soul, her mindset. She never even thought she's probably been living a life where the demon entities can easily enter into her brain, and she doesn't even know it or realize, because she has no type of protection.
And that's what makes it scary for the other people, because the son, the one he shot, like, the demons had a practical impact on him. You know what I mean? It didn't matter if it was the demon or not. He's hurt. He's all fucked up or whatever, right? So, like, that's what I mean. That's why I say it's scary, because humans are the ones that enter our lives and be all close to us. Like the story, Gabby, the chick, the white chick, she's missing. They're looking for her boyfriend right now, her fiance, and they think she killed her. And it's like that chick Mercedes, who's here from Houston, the Instagram model chick, who got killed by a stalker, or maybe her daddy or something.
And he wrote on the wall with her lipstick, talking about I got used, I was used, or something. I'm so sorry, I was used, something like that. Yes.
So
Sorry, I'm in a dark room. You're gonna have to excuse me for a second.
that's okay. So, but that's what I'm saying though. So that's what's scary, right? So, like that dude killed her. Like her life is over. Like,
Exactly.
and that's
But at
scary.
the end of the day, we don't know what she was telling him. You know what I'm saying? She could have been sitting up there feeding him, making him feel, special, telling him she loves him. And then when he went to go see her, she was like, "What the fuck are you doing here? Nigga, that was just words. That's internet. We just talking. I don't mean none of that shit." And he was like, "But I love you." She's like, "Nigga, I don't love you." We just don't know. Because those Instagram influencers, we really don't know what, because they have thousands, hundreds and thousands of, people who adore them. And for them to take any of them seriously is the chances of that happening is slim to none. They're going to get their money because, in their mind, this is a job. But to these men, they're like, no, I mean what I'm saying. And at no point do they express to them, this is just social media, right? They don't ever express that. So to these men who's probably never had love or never even found a woman to accept it for them, to have this beautiful woman, this woman who is more beautiful than anything or anyone he has ever seen, to say, "I love you and I care about you. And once once we meet up, we're going to be," for them to say these things and then for them to meet them and then they treat them like shit the way they've been feeling their entire lives, they just might act out. They may just black out and lose it because they had all of their trust, belief, and love into this person and believed everything they said, because they're only human too. You know what I'm saying? And they be on these sites looking for love, not realizing that that's the wrong place you need to be. But when they find something they like, they become infatuated. And then when she starts telling them things that they want to hear, they're like, "Oh shoot, not only am I infatuated with her, she likes me too." Not realizing that she don't even see you, bro. All she sees is the money you're sending her. And then stuff like that happens. Magic.
Yeah, because that's what you was talking about with the girl with the Illuminati and
some people consider that magic.
That's what I was about to say too. I was about to say that I wouldn't call that magic, because when I think of magic, I'm thinking of voodoo and like stuff like that, but I'm not thinking of it.
But technically, at the end of the day,
but I'm not thinking of it in like demons attaching to people. Like, I think that's something different.
Right. That is something a little bit deeper than just magic. But I mean, if you, in a nutshell, in a broader perspective, you could put it in the magic territory. You could, if we're talking about fantasy type stuff, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. For people who don't understand, magic will be the best term, but at some point you would have to break it down to them and be like, "No, this isn't like, card trick or, but at the same time, I don't know if you ever thought about this, but those magic artists, the ones that go around that can, do like amazing tricks right in front of your face. And it's like, how the heck did that? It's no longer just an illusion. The shit is real. Okay. And the way that happens is the same way artists get their power. They do the same way my friend got what she wanted. Is the same way these artists get what these magic artists get what they want. They all do the same thing. They ask someone else for that help. And then with magic itself, that's already dark within itself. So they already know that, practicing that realm, practicing that practice or whatever is not necessarily, well, they may or may not know. But if they want to really do real magic, they eventually find that you're going to have to, what's the word I'm looking for? Don't let me say the wrong thing. You're going to have to make some sacrifices.
Put in work is what I was going to say. Yeah.
Put in work. Thank you. Yeah.
You can't wake up in the morning and do magic. It doesn't work like that. So, but the thing is, so people want this shortcut of everything. And that's probably why they choose the Illuminati way, because then it's like, I don't really have to do anything. I ask this demonic as being for something, and then they just give it to me.
Yep. Because most people who are willing to do that is because they're not even satisfied with themselves as it is. So it's like, well, I mean, who cares about my soul? I don't care about it. You can have it. My life is effed up as it is already. So if I can get everything I want while I'm here, I'm going to do it. At least I'll be happy at some point, because I haven't been happy my entire life.
That's
so
hell.
If I can get what I want to get while I'm here, I'm going to do it. F my soul. Hell is not a guarantee anyway. Who knows,
Well, that's creating the hell here, having that type of mindset, because you're never going to find happiness. Never.
That's why in the original declaration, it says the pursuit of happiness. Everyone has the right to have the pursuit of happiness. They didn't say the right of happiness, because they know happiness to get it is a challenge. You have the right to try and find happiness. No one is going to take that away from you. But whether or not you find it or not, that's up to you. That's up to how you look at life. Because as long as you're alive, as long as you're healthy, even if you're not healthy, but as long as you're alive, and as long as you're able to see another day, that within itself should make you happy. Regardless of what you have, regardless of anything, because at the end of the day, no matter what you're going through, somebody else is going through something worse.
And I think that's the basis of spirituality, because I think once you keep growing spiritually, you stop asking for stuff.
Yep.
And all you do is give thanks, because that's the only thing we're really supposed to be doing.
Exactly.
We're supposed to give thanks for another day, for each time we wake up, for this life that we're living,
and be appreciative.
And we're not supposed to fear death. So that's the other side of it. We're just supposed to be thankful for each day. We know that we may not get tomorrow, but that's the way of life.
And be able to welcome that.
That's also the gift of life. That's the gift that makes the days precious, because like I was saying in the other video, if you live forever, then that will be hell.
That would be hell.
You don't want to live forever, because people think they want to live forever. They don't want to live forever. If you live forever, that will be hell. So that's why, like with the vampires, they say they're damned. They're damned because they live forever, and living forever is hell.
Yes.
So the life cycle, that life that God created, is perfect. So we don't modify it, and we're not supposed to ask why or question it or whatever. And we're not supposed to be fearing death. And this is what got everybody with this COVID and everything, the jab and everything. They got everybody scared because they're like, I'm scared to die. I'm trying to preserve my life. And then there goes your ego. Ego is ignited. And then, also you become like aggressive towards others because you're trying to protect your life. And it's like, me as an individual, I want to protect my life. So it's the elitist stuff. Like, you better not get me sick. You better wear a mask. You better get vaccinated.
Right.
Because you better not get me fucking sick, because I'm important and you're not. My life is important, and your fucking useless ass life gonna fucking affect. And that's the way of thinking that it is. And really, that's evil. That's really evil.
You're absolutely right. And you know what's messed up? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, and I'll make it short. I did that to my sister not too long ago. I did that to her, and she was so hurt about it because she had COVID, but she had gotten over it, and she had came over. I was like, my daughter had ran up to her when I was like, well, no, and she was like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm just trying to protect my family. And she was like, well, Nita, that's messed up. That's messed up, like, the people I hang around with on a daily basis ain't even doing me the way you're doing me right now. And at the time, I was just like, I just hoped that she understood where I was coming from. I didn't understand her, how upset she was. But, as time went on, I did realize that what I did was uncalled for. By doing that, just showed my lack in faith, and faith in believing that whatever happens is supposed to happen without any fear of anything. That showed my fear.
And it's
You know?
okay to get I'm not telling people not to get vaccinations. I'm not saying that. And I'm not saying that getting sick and not being able to breathe is not something to be afraid of, because the suffering is what I always talk about. So, but at the same time, the overall thing is we shouldn't be afraid of death. We know it's coming. We know it's inevitable. We should
Right.
live our life. We shouldn't, there's a balance. There it goes. The yin and the yang, right? We have to find a balance between walking that line of life and death as far as taking risks and being safe. You know, we can't be too risky and jump off of a bridge because we know we're going to die, but we can't be too safe and just stay in our house and don't never leave, because
Right.
either way, you're not living. You have
You're not
to
living.
live. You have to find that balance of risk and safety. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
overall, you can't be afraid of death because you know inevitably it's coming.
Exactly. Exactly. It's coming. There's no if and buts about it. So, like I said, we are supposed to welcome it, you know. And as soon as you accept death as a part of your life, life becomes a little bit easier, you know, a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more open. Like I, at one point in my life, I don't know if I talked about this in the first video, but I had completely became submissive to the Lord. Okay, and it was the best time of my life. I, I mean, when I say the world smelled differently, I saw things differently. I mean, my life, I had known in that moment that before that I was not living. These are true words. I can't make this up. I would never. Okay. But I have backslid since then, and I see the difference now. I'm not as happy as I used to be. But anyway, the point of that story is, honestly, I forgot. Damn, what were you saying?
You were talking about your faith and not losing your faith, and you were saying that the lady was mad at you because you showed that you know was afraid of death or whatever. You was questioning your
Okay,
faith.
this is what I was gonna say. You know, during that time, you know, one of my biggest fears was car crashes. I don't know why. I just feared car crashes. But when I was completely submissive, it was gone. I never feared getting in my car. I enjoyed driving. And the thought of a crash didn't upset me. I was okay with the fact that I just might die if I were to get in. I was literally okay with it. It's a different feeling. It's a different way of life. I got caught in mouth.
And that's it. That's why I always have tea and water when I'm doing these shows, and I drink a whole. And that's why I play the videos, because that's how I go take my pee break.
Yeah. But I gotta go, cousin. I have to go. It's 4 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
But I just wanted to hop on here with you. I know I've been avoiding it. I be sleep. But I always do enjoy the conversation. Yeah.
Thank you for your time, man. And I'm probably gonna wrap the video too, because it's 4:10. Yeah, and I gotta work in the morning.
Okay. Well, we'll do this again though. I always love it.
Please,
I'm
man.
still not used to seeing my face pop up on YouTube, but okay.
Yes, bless the channel. Bless the channel. Your video,
Amen.
The first video you did was one of my best videos at that time.
Really? Makes me feel special.
Yeah, people want to hear what you have to say. They like your thoughts in your mind.
Really? I might have to go back and look at those comments. Okay. Well, it's been fun. I love you. I'll talk to you later.
Thanks,
keep up the
cousin.
good work. Keep the knowledge flowing. You're doing a great job.
Thanks for your time. Really appreciate it.
Not a problem.
You gave us a show today.
Thank you. Bye.
All right. Yeah, I feel a little bit better. At least I gave y'all a show today. Peace and love, y'all. I'm gonna wrap it. So that was like an exclusive. I might have to change the title to what am I gonna change the title to? I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. Thank y'all for joining, y'all. Peace and love.